Hey guys, Weston with Triad Works here. We're on a little demo job, getting ready for some landscapers. You see why it's hard to get started over here. So we've got some bushes here on this front foundation that we're taking out. We've got 4 right here. I'm gonna take these guys out. These bushes are going. That maple right here stays. But we're gonna work across this bed, across this little sidewalk. We're gonna take out this. All of these bushes all the way across here and clean up this foundation for these landscapers. You can see the bed line, they've already sprayed. So this bed's gonna be pretty large. It's gonna encompass most of the yard here. It's gonna look really nice once they're done. So we're gonna get at it here, keep demoing, and we'll be back with you here in a little bit for an update. Hey guys, I'm just going to get back with you here just for a second here. We are making our way through this pretty well. We've got this dogwood tree here. It's being eaten up by ants and starting to rot. But I wanted to touch on this little note here. You see, I only cut the tops out of the tree, and that's so if we were to dig it out by hand or even by machine, still we'd have leverage to get this thing broken out of the ground. You don't want to cut it down at the stump and you have nothing to pull on. So I don't know if you can see here, but I can push on this thing and it's wanting to pull out of the ground just by me pushing on it. See it moving there? So the more mechanical advantage you have over this thing, the easier it's going to be on you. So that's just a little tip we've got that we use just about on a daily basis. So right here we'll watch Wyatt start working on this thing and getting it out of the ground. I'll move my saw here so we can get to work. Let's see if he'll go ahead and just pull on the top, and so you can see a little more what I was talking about. Go ahead and pull on the top here. See? So right here, this thing was about ready. So pull up higher. So the higher you pull on this, the more movement you're gonna get. See? Just effortlessly, just pulled this thing out. So that's why we leave, you know, a good bit of the tree out of the ground. All right, so I'm gonna put you back on time lapse so you can watch the rest of this. Hey guys, we're back here again on this demo job. I just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you let you in on kind of the position I'm taking right now. So he's on the excavator, and of course working from that high up, trying to dig and everything, you don't have that great of visibility. I know that's an open cab, but you can only see so much. So I'm walking beside him, I'll stick with him, and I'm his eyes. I see behind the plants. I see, like this, for example, this marking on the ground here is marked by the landscapers. They know there's a water line in here. So whenever it's time to plug this bush out, I'm going to be watching for any water come out. I'm going to be able to spot anything that can go wrong before it goes wrong, just because I'm right on top of it. So as he works his way down through here, I'm just going to stick next to him and just kind of be his eyes, be an extra set of eyes, and just kind of guide him away from any dangers or any mistakes that could be avoided. So it may look like I'm just standing idle, but I assure you there's a reason I'm standing here beside him.
All right, folks, this is Wyatt here. Got all these bushes out, all the big debris and stuff, worked our way out to the truck here, and we leapfrogged. That's kind of a good method that we like to use, and we use it all the time. And what it does, it allows for you just to leapfrog. You stay in this bed, you don't really get in the grass. You start digging up, you put a pile, and then you just leapfrog back and forth. And what it does, it allows to move a large quantity of material without having to move your machine that often, and keeps it off the grass, keeps it off the concrete, all that good stuff. And that's what we're about, coming in and out. We got a few little things to do here still. Once we get all the debris and brush and stuff up from these bushes, like Weston's doing right now, we're going to come back through here and take our teeth and rip through these beds for the landscaper, because they're going to come in here, and this bed line here that Weston showed you, all this is going to be bed. So we're going to rip through this bed section and get most of the roots and stuff out. That way it makes it easier on them tilling. All right, guys, Wyatt here. Give you a final walk through what this looked like. Everything came out real good. Dogwood came out real good as well. Leaving that maple. Got this area down, looking good. Like I said, we took our teeth and just scratched, not too deep, but just getting a lot of the excessive roots and stuff that might give a tiller some trouble. And that's what we did. And we just raked through all this area right here. And I love this demo stuff because it is instant gratification when you roll up on a job and you've got it laid out in front of you, and this is what you got to get, and then you take everything out, and then it just totally transforms the whole entire house. I mean, just the front foundation bushes getting taken out, it just widens everything up and makes everything wide open. So the landscaper that's going to be installing this is one of the best in this area, and he works a lot with native plants and stuff like that. It's awesome. So very interested to see what this is going to turn out afterwards. But guys, this has been another project in the books, just in the nick of time. We got some rain coming, some nice spring thunderstorms coming up, so we got done just in the nick of time, and we're going to jump on to the next one. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. Hit that bell icon if you want to get notified when our next video comes out. It's the best way to get alerts and stuff. That way you see it. And share it with your friends. Share it on Facebook. Tell everybody about it, and hopefully they'll find some interest like you folks do. And we'll get wrapped up on the next one. So this is Wyatt with Triad Dirtworks. Folks, we appreciate you. Thanks.